Test two, mic two, mic two. welcome to another edition of Chamber Talk on Regional Radio KJEL. I'm Patty Burns, and we are broadcasting live from the offices of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you all for joining us here today. We've got some great guests to speak with. We're going to talk about what's going on around Lebanon. Some great events. Rebecca Rupert is here, Melinda Freeze is here, and the ever beautiful and talented Ms. Ashley Mahan.
Hello, hello.
The Chamber of Commerce Executive Director is here with us as well. So, Ashley, believe it or not, folks, we're already thinking about Christmas.
We are. We're talking about Christmas. We're talking about parades. We did put out the theme contest, and that is open from now until September 15th. The winner of this contest will receive $100 cash, and they get to ride in the parade.
Woohoo!
Who doesn't want that?
I know,
It's
right?
a dream come true.
Yeah, you put on your Santa hat and your little frizzy, sleeves and the
Yeah.
Santa well,
Well,
you
no
don't want to
Santas.
put
No Santa. Maybe
costume,
like a elf.
but, yeah, dressed like an elf. Yeah, we could do that. But, every year there are so many individuals who send in some really great themes. And who knows, this year, your theme suggestion could be the one that is selected to be the theme of the Lebanon Christmas Parade. Ashley, can you tell me, now this is a daytime parade.
Yes, it begins at 11 a.m. That's whenever the parade takes off, and it should only last around an hour, maybe a little more, depending how many floats we have.
All right. And so when you're putting it in your imagination on the theme that you want to suggest for the Lebanon Christmas Parade, keep in mind this is not a lighted parade for the Lebanon Christmas Parade, but, it is still a parade. There's going to be floats and bands and all different kinds of Christmas type celebration going on. You said September 15th?
Yes.
And how do they submit their entries again?
So we have through our Facebook page, we've got that. It's a Google form is what we're using to collect that information. So you just click on the link and submit your ideas, and you can put multiple in if you have more than one idea. We want to hear them all.
And of course, you do want to be sure and put your contact information on there when you submit your suggestion for the theme of the Lebanon Christmas Parade.
Yes.
I mean, I would really hate it if the committee went, we really love this theme suggestion, but we don't know who submitted it.
Yeah,
So-
we want our winner, and we want them to be recognized in the parade as well, as we'll publicize it. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely. Coming up tomorrow, September 1st, it is Labor Day weekend.
It
this
is.
weekend. And it's all going to be kicked off at 7 o'clock at Wall Street Cattle Company at the Exchange, right?
Yes, Dawson Hollow is going to be there again at 7 o'clock. There is a $5 cover charge. Doors open at 6, though, if you're an early bird.
Well, and now that's at 6 o'clock. You just $5 to get in. That's a very reasonable
Extremely
price,
reasonable, yes.
for a great night of entertainment. I don't know if y'all have heard Dawson Hollow perform, but they are good. They're very good. Then on Saturday, there is a big event coming up. That's on September 2nd. And Rebecca Rupert is here with us from Lebanon Tourism Department. She's kind of filling in for Cynthia Kaufman, the Downtown Business District Director. But Rebecca, what else is going to be taking place in downtown Lebanon on Saturday?
Well, it looks like we have our fall cleanup day scheduled, so we're looking for volunteers. That is Saturday morning beginning around 7 a.m. If volunteers would meet us at the corner of Washington and Commercial, we'll give everybody an assigned position. We're going to be doing different things. Of course, we're going to be finding spots that need some attention, any kind of, I hate to say dirty spots, but this is what this reads.
It's
So
outside.
it's outside.
Outside
so there
gets
could-
dirty.
Outside gets dirty. So we're going to be looking at doing some window washing, maybe placing additional trash cans out and about. We are going to replace the flowers in the baskets downtown for fall, which is kind of fun. And yeah, so I think the flowers are being carted to us right now. And then we'll just take any kind of area or any kind of improvement that we could do to the downtown area to make it look right, look well and welcoming for our friends, our residents, our visitors. And then again, we are looking for volunteers that want to show up. And if you do, I do believe lunch would be provided. So if we can't entice you with cash, we'll get you with the lunch. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Hey, food.
Food.
Who doesn't love food?
Food works.
And the weather is going to be cooperating. It's going to be nice and cool tomorrow morning. And the sun's going to be shining. You don't have to worry about rain and all that ooky stuff that could interrupt your day and make you want to sleep in.
Well, and the nice thing about it is even though it's kind of hard sometimes to start that early in the morning at 7 a.m., I think that it's nice to get out, get it done. It was a little cool out this morning. I don't know if you all thought of
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I thought about a jacket. I hate to even say it, but I thought a jacket might be needed. So it will be a much more pleasant environment to work in. And we're going to get there. We're going to get this job done, make it look great, and move forward.
Now, those who do want to volunteer to help out with this downtown cleanup, do we need to bring anything? I mean, do we need our own gloves and hats, or our gloves and shovels and rakes, or is that all going to be provided? What do we do?
Well, actually, I don't think, I think some of those items will be provided. If it were me, and it is me, I think that what I'm going to do is dress appropriately, of course, and wear clothing that I don't care to get dirty. And then I will probably be bringing some work gloves of my own, just so that I know they fit. And I think that's about the extent of it. I know that there will be people, so if you can't show up right at 7 a.m., we're going to have some people in yellow reflective vests. So you can just drive up and down Commercial Street and find us, just spot somebody in a vest and ask where help is needed and go from there. So you don't really have to bring anything, just a willingness to work and something you might want to keep your hands clean with. Other than that, good to go.
You know, and I'm glad you said that about, don't worry about wearing, nice clothes.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was thinking 7 a.m., that's really early. Oh, I don't have to do my hair. I don't have to do makeup.
Oh,
I can put on a
heck.
pair of sweats.
Right.
Yeah.
Ball cap. Throw a ball cap
yeah.
on and
Ball
come on
caps.
out. Nobody cares what you look like.
No.
We're there to work, make everything else look pretty, and then we'll look pretty later.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Also, downtown Lebanon has a big event for the businesses coming up pretty soon.
Which timing is perfect. So we'll get this fall cleanup done and hopefully have everything looking great, sparkly and clean and festive for the fall open house weekend, which starts September 7th through the 9th. And just come on out, visit the downtown businesses, check in with them, see what they've got going on. I'm certain a lot of them will have sales and specials and fun things to see, do, maybe even taste. So I think it would be a great way to visit downtown. The weather's perfection for this kind of thing. And again, like I said, hopefully it'll look nice and sparkling and clean. And fall is my favorite. That's
Yeah.
just a fact. Fall is my favorite.
Early fall, the best time of year ever.
Yeah, it's just spectacular. So it's a perfect time to have a fall open house.
Absolutely. And again, that's going on in downtown Lebanon as
Correct.
well. And there are so many new shops. I really wish Cynthia had been able to make it today
Yeah.
because, my goodness, I cannot say enough about, I grew up here. And to see the transition that has happened in downtown Lebanon is just amazing. And, it didn't happen by itself. And it didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of work by a lot of people in downtown and partially under the guidance of Cynthia Kaufman.
Well, 100%. And, we are so proud of what's gone on down there. And just in my just shy of 3-year time here with Lebanon, it's been an amazing transformation.
It looks like a different place.
It does. It has a different feel. Honestly, it feels completely different than when I first landed here. So that's a fantastic area to be in. And I think that as far as businesses go and new things, we launched our new website, the downtown website, which is downtownlebanonmo.com. So that is a very comprehensive site with businesses listed, and it is brand new. So we probably have a few kinks to work out still yet, but honestly, it's a beautiful site that has a lot of information, and it will continue to provide that kind of information moving forward. We're very excited about that.
Yeah, I found it yesterday, as a matter of fact,
Yeah,
the new
isn't it
website. And I was
it's
like, "Ooh,
slick.
this is
Yeah.
nice.
We love
All
it.
right. Well, Rebecca, thank you so much. Anything else
Sure.
going on in downtown that we need to know about?
Well, I don't know if we need to get that far ahead of ourselves, but we, of course, always have something coming up.
Oh,
I I don't want
Yes.
to. I don't want to jump ahead of the Christmas parade with the chamber, but there might be a little parade coming and
yeah.
a little Christmas on commercial.
Oh, yeah, but you're
event.
totally forgetting about Halloween.
But oh heck, I passed over that.
Halloween.
I passed over that. There is a Halloween event downtown as well, of course, on the 31st. Yeah, we have lots going on. We're going to put all that on our site.
Yeah. Check it out.
Love it.
September is, we have Patriot Day, and that is, September 11th is like a day of remembrance and a day of giving, a day of celebration. And just a couple of days after September 11th, there is going to be a huge event. It's going to be broadcast live on Regional Radio KJEL all day long, September 14th. It is the Lebanon Area Foundation Community Cares Regional Radio KJEL Radiothon.
It is the longest name ever.
Well, that's just because I made it the longest name ever. But yeah, Melinda Freeze is here, and things are shaping up for the Radiothon, aren't they?
Yes, they are. We're really excited. If you haven't heard of Community Cares, it's your local giving program. Lebanon Area Foundation is your community foundation for Laclede County, and we work with so many wonderful nonprofits to find out what the needs are that they're filling, how they're meeting those needs, and then help them raise money to meet those needs. If you've ever experienced going to a food pantry or even going to our local school districts and seeing the social services side of things, you will see Community Cares in action. So our goal is to allow the nonprofits that extra time to put boots on the ground and do the work instead of constantly fundraising. As you know, they all have to in order to pay for what they do. And so we reach into our entire community and we tell 28 to 32, depending on the year, different nonprofits that our community cares about them and they care about keeping these resources here. And that's what Community Cares does. We raise as much as we can each year, whatever our community is willing to give, and then we put it right back into our community in the form of grants to our area nonprofits. And this Radiothon on September 14th, that's a Thursday, by the way, this Radiothon is really that big it's a focal point of our fall campaign. We're always payroll deducting. We do have other fundraisers here and there, but the Radiothon is, that's when we encourage everybody, all KJEL listeners, to stop by the Cowan Civic Center, the front drive right off of Elm Street, and give. If you love your nonprofits and you have some change in your car or a few dollars to spare, we encourage you to come out and be a part of this whole community effort to support our local nonprofits.
Absolutely. And it is just 2 weeks away, 2 weeks from today.
Yep.
That it is happening. So, if you have maybe a group of friends at work or at church and you guys want to, take up a collection and then bring it by on the day of, I'm sure they will accept that donation.
Yes, and we'd love to hear from you. Come and talk on the radio. Talk about why you are supporting and some of your favorite nonprofits. It's a great opportunity to share why your business supports our local nonprofits on Regional Radio KJEL. And if you haven't noticed, Regional Radio KJEL is piped through so many area businesses, all the gas stations. Thousands of people are going to hear about your generosity. And we, of course, are also going to be announcing our school-wide penny drive winners that day. And we've got people taking it to the streets. So if you can't come all the way over to the Civic Center, but you happen to be on our main road, which is Jefferson Avenue and Elm Street, we're going to have a lot of our nonprofit volunteers out there encouraging you to give right there on the corner. And so you are welcome to drop any donations off there. But again, we are going to reach so many people. We're going to be live from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. So keep your radio tuned in. Hear all about our local nonprofits and all the ways they're serving and volunteer opportunities, and come out if you can, because it's just a really great day.
All right. And again, that's 2 weeks from today, the Community Cares Radiothon, and it will be, right outside this window here at the Cowan Civic Center. It is a great way to support all the local nonprofits. I do not want to forget this because this is so important. Friday, tomorrow, the last day to sign up for the Business Expo.
It is. It is. That snuck up on us, but tomorrow is the last day. So if you have not signed your business up, that is something that you need to do today. If you need help with that, please, please, please email chamber@lebanonmissouri.com. We still don't have phones. They are coming tomorrow, is what we've been told. So I'm fingers crossed. We got this. But please reach out to us because we want to help you get signed up if you need help. And I encourage you to make sure that you are.
All right. And of course, this is a free perk for all members of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. And again, you do need to get your booth space reserved by tomorrow, chamber@lebanonmissouri.com, or you can just drop by the offices here. And now talk about this VIP experience.
Yeah, this is something you don't want to miss out on. So those are also limited to chamber members, but tickets are on sale for $30 a piece. And if you have a ticket to this VIP experience, you will receive breakfast, lunch, snacks, drinks, and front row seating to our master classes.
And now master classes can be anything from, learning about being a nonprofit, business owners, marketing.
Marketing, building wealth, that's on the list as well. I think we'll have a lot of really great information to put out there.
Oh yeah, great information to have if you are a business owner. Now, this is open to the public from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And do they just purchase tickets at the door, Ashley?
Yep, tickets are available at the door whenever you get here. We're not pre-selling tickets for admission, so just pay when you get here. It's $5 for admission, $3 for senior citizens, and free for children 10 and under.
And of course, the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce Business Expo is September 23rd, right here at the Cowan Civic Center in Lebanon. And if you've ever thought about being a member of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and want to be in the Business Expo,
Now's the time.
it's time to do it, boys. I'm telling you.
Yes, it is. It's the time. So I'd be happy to have that conversation with anyone who's interested that is not a current member.
There are so many benefits to being a member of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, and sometimes I think that business owners who aren't already members, they maybe aren't quite aware of all the benefits that are available. I mean, the networking opportunity for business to business and being out in the public is just amazing all year long.
Not to mention, this is one of the benefits being on the radio, Chamber Talk. You know, we have great members right here sitting with us today that are on the show, and you know, you're missing out if you're not a member. You could be sitting in this chair with me today talking to you, Patty.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes I think people think, you know, the chamber business members, they think, oh, well, I don't have an event coming up. You don't have to have an event to be a guest on Chamber Talk. All you got to do is reach out to Ashley or to Carrie and let them know. Say, hey, I want to come talk about my business, and then talk about your business. If you got dresses on sale, come talk about dresses on sale.
We love it. We love hearing about what our businesses do, because I think that's something that not everyone in the community, they might not know what you do for a living. So they might get to learn a whole lot about you, and then they might come visit you after hearing you on the radio.
Absolutely. So again, if you would like to be, we do this every Thursday. Starts at 2:10 in the afternoon, with the exception of maybe, you know, like the Cardinals are playing St. Louis Cardinals or something like that. But normally 2:10 in the afternoon every Thursday. We're here at the Chamber office. So yeah, definitely, if you want to be on Chamber Talk, be sure and let them know about that. They can schedule you for next week or next year.
Yep.
You know, and of course, you know, don't want to fill up the calendar without you being on it. So definitely give them a shout out and find out. Again, it's chamber@lebanonmissouri.com. Before we go, September 5th is Myrtle McCracken Lillard Book Giveaway Day.
Yes, that is something that you probably don't want to miss out on. I think the library is having a card sign up event, maybe. It's card sign up month. Is that correct?
Yes.
They're giving away the book Bambi.
They're giving away the book Bambi. Okay, and that is written by Felix Salton. That is
didn't
the
know
author.
that.
Okay. Free copies, though. And yes, this is in memory of Myrtle McCracken Lillard.
who, now Melinda, you're on the board, right?
I'm one of them.
Yes, for the library. If you don't mind, Ashley, I would like for Melinda to explain a little bit about who Myrtle McCracken Lillard is.
Sure, sure. Well, I feel so terrible. I'm not on the Friends of the Library group. That's a whole nother wonderful organization, and they're the ones that do the work of this. But what I do know is Myrtle McCracken Lillard was an educator here in Laclede County at one time, and of course she passed away. And her family, specifically her, I believe it is her grandson, Mr. Daniel Lillard, he lives out in California, and every year, in honor of his grandmother, he sends a certain amount of money to pay for these books, to give them away. And the Friends of the Library, they're the ones with the boots on the ground to have a big table, and they hand every child that comes in there will get a free book because of this man honoring his grandmother. Now, if I'm wrong, if you're out there listening and I'm wrong, please correct me. That is totally okay. But from what I understand, not only do we have a scholarship in Myrtle McCracken Lillard's name here in Laclede County for our graduating seniors, but her family from across the country support free books for Laclede County children. Anybody can come in and get a free book, and they have hundreds of them. It is an incredible effort. So please, on September 5th, head down to the library. I think they open at 8 a.m. and they'll be done by 5 p.m. That is the big day. Go get you a copy of one of the most incredible stories we all know and love.
And if for some reason you can't make it to the library on that day and there are still books available, you can pick them up at the circulation desk at the Lebanon Laclede County Library while the supplies last on that. Great opportunity, right, Ashley?
Absolutely fantastic. I love that story. That's awesome.
Yeah. And, again, there's always so much going on across the Lebanon community. There's giveaways, there's, community events, there's fundraising, there's fun times. And you can find out more by going to the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce website. Just Google Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and put Missouri on there.
Yes, Missouri is key.
Yeah, because, you'll be reading up, and I've done this. I swear I have. I have typed in Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm reading it, I'm going, well, I didn't know that was going on, and I realized it was Pennsylvania.
Yep. Ohio.
Yeah, Kentucky. There are a lot of Lebanons, so be sure and put Missouri on there to find out what's going on. And don't forget, if you're a member of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, or you want to be a member of the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and want to be in the Business Expo, reach out to them. Tomorrow's the deadline. Email chamber@lebanonmissouri.com or stop by here at the Chamber office located right inside the Cowan Civic Center. Thank you all for joining us so much today. Melinda, thanks from Community Cares. And of course, Rebecca Rupert for representing downtown Lebanon. Thank you. And Ashley Mahan, as always, thanks for being with us.
Of course.
Today as well. She's my sidekick. Don't know what I'd do without her. Chamber Talk is brought to you by the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce and Local Make Sense and Regional Radio KJEL. Have a great day.